With Bepo hinted as the upcoming single bounty festival unit in One Piece Bounty Rush, this has to mean that Bepo is a special unit. Why? While usually the developers would release 2 units for the new Bounty Fest, it's very rare of them to only release a single Bounty Fest, though it happened recently with Egghead Brook. Anyways, talking about a special Bounty Fest, I believe that they'll release not just any Bepo, but the SULONG form of Bepo. He's gonna be broken. Why? Because they wanna tempt you into summoning on Bepo before they release the December EX or early January EX, which I believe could be law. Why? Well, if you notice the pattern, Bandai usually hints the next EX through the release of the current Bounty Fest. It usually follows the same theme, the same direction. So now, since it's Bepo, then the December or early January EX should be law. For example, last year, they released Helmappo, and it's followed by Garp, then Kobe the single Bounty Fest, and then the EX Kuzan. Lastly, the very last EX of 6th anniversary is surprisingly out of context, which is Sabo. So if they're still following that kind of pattern, we could say that this Bepo will be the last Bounty Fest unit before the arriving of a new EX, which theoretically could be law. Then, following the same direction, they'll release Blackbeard and also possibly Van Ogre as the accompanying Bounty Fest. Lastly, there'll be the 3rd and last EX of 7th anniversary. I honestly don't have any idea yet of who it's gonna be, but there is a possibility that it could go back to Egghead and it could be the release of Nusturo. Who knows, right? Well, if you've made it this far, congrats! Comment down below what class and element you think it'll be for EX Law and EX Blackbeard and why. And then who do you think would be the last EX? Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.